Thanks so much for joining us tonight, boxing fans. We got a really good match for you here. Frankie Archuleta in the rematch against Mexico's Ivan Salazar, Taos High School. And we'll be going up to the ring announcer, Pete Campos, to introduce these two warriors. Let's go up to Pete Campos.
The judges for the main event this evening, which is scheduled for 10 rounds, Mr. William Grant, Mr. Levi Martinez, and Mr. Jim Bagshaw. The referee is Russell Mora. In the blue corner, from Nezahualcóyotl, Mexico, weighing 119 pounds, Ivan Morcosito Salazar! In the red corner, from Las Vegas, New Mexico, weighing 123 pounds, with a record of 16 wins, 0 losses, 11 KOs, Frankie
All right, so State Senator Pete Campos with the introduction there. Frankie Archuleta, very popular out this way, this part of New Mexico. The undefeated sensation from Las Vegas, New Mexico. And this is a rematch. These two squared off just about 2 months ago. Frankie stopped Ivan in the 3rd round back in Albuquerque at the State Fairgrounds. And Ivan Salazar didn't think it was right, and he wanted a rematch, and he got it. So here we go. Round 1 is underway. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Frankie Archuleta, the stylish boxer, counterpuncher. Ivan Salazar, very experienced and tricky. Salazar, having been in the ring twice with Marco Antonio Barrera, going the distance both times, so he's a hard guy to get out of there. We'll see if Frankie can stop him here in the rematch. Frankie in the purple trunks, Ivan Salazar in the black trunks with the red trim. Just underway, round 1. Professional boxing coming to you from Taos, New Mexico. Archuleta in the purple trunks with the white stripe down the side. Oh, and he jumps in, and Salazar was ready to counter with him there. Salazar looking for revenge in this rematch. Now the chant goes up from the crowd for Frankie Archuleta. Undefeated, 16-0-1. And a lot of buzz about this young man. You can see him there just kind of stepping in, trying to stay measured this opening round. He doesn't want to run into something. Salazar's dangerous. Ivan Salazar went 10 rounds with Marco Antonio Barrera at the Great Western Forum. And before that, he fought him and went 8 rounds with him. So Salazar has faced some big names. Paulie Ayala, Rafael Marquez. He faced Carlos Madrigal, Jose Landin, and Jesus Chong. So along with Frankie in the last fight. So Ivan Salazar, very experienced, definitely a gatekeeper, and Frankie's going to have to watch out. And now you see Salazar opening up on Frankie. Frankie tries to shoot that counter right hand, comes up short, now gets caught with the right hand. Kind of stumbled back, and there goes Salazar. He jumps in and he runs into this shot. So Ivan Salazar goes down here in the first round. These two guys heated things up. Frankie answered back. Down goes Salazar. Referee Russell Mora with the count. Let's see if Frankie can finish him off here. Not much time left in this round. That will do it for round one. An exciting opening round. Round two. The eight count boxing hour here on Community Cable Channel 27 in Albuquerque. Thanks for joining us. An exciting first round. Salazar started to open up on Archuleta, and Archuleta banged him with a shot, put him to the canvas. And now you see Salazar going right after Frankie. Frankie trying to use his footwork and move around a little bit. Step to the side and get some angles here. And you see Salazar missing with a big left hand. Thank you for joining us tonight here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour. Professional boxing coming to you from Taos, New Mexico. Frankie Archuleta, the star of Northern New Mexico, in the headliner here against Ivan Salazar. There you saw Salazar now trying to go to the body while they were tangled up on the inside. Salazar a little more offensive this time around. His trainer was telling us that they picked up on some things from the first match that they thought they could use against Frankie. But so far, Archuleta doing a good job of keeping him under control now, using the jab after a big opening first round, scoring the knockdown. Again now, Frankie being patient. He's a good counter puncher. He's kind of waiting for Motorcito to open up here and give him something to shoot back at. Frankie Archuleta, real nice counter puncher. Just very calmly stepped around. Round two, scheduled for 10 here in the main event. You can see now that Salazar being a little more cautious. He got a taste of the power of Frankie's power in that opening round. Now you see Frankie kind of moving in, coming up a little bit short. Round three underway. You're watching the 8 Count Boxing Hour. Community Cable Channel 27. Public access to television. Dan Cisneros at ringside. Got a pretty good one here. The rematch, Ivan Salazar. Frankie Archuleta. Salazar down in round one. Not a whole lot going on in that second round, but I think Archuleta did enough scoring to win that round. Salazar looking for revenge. These two hooked up just 2 months ago at the State Fairgrounds in Albuquerque, and it was Archuleta coming out with a third round stoppage. Salazar did not like the taste of that, the way that went down, and he demanded a rematch. Promoters got to work right away and got it for him. So be careful what you wish for, because he's back in the ring with Las Vegas, New Mexico's Frankie Archuleta. now you can see Frankie just kind of one shot at a time here, moving in on Salazar. There's a shot to the body, and Salazar now returns fire. Here we go. They got into an exchange like this in the first round, and it wasn't good for Salazar. Frankie pecking away with that jab, and he gets caught with a right hand moving away. Archuleta with all the promise in the world. Still a few questions to be answered as far as stamina and durability, but so far he has looked sharp. The referee tonight is Russell Mora from Albuquerque, New Mexico. See Archuleta now move in with that double jab. Salazar missing with two big right hands, and Archuleta misses with a right hand. And Archuleta catches him coming in now. Salazar kind of ducked his head, he got caught. There's a left hand from Frankie as Salazar just kind of pulls his way in. And Frankie now gets out of the corner, turns things around on Salazar and opens up, and Salazar pushes him away. Warning goes to Salazar. Keep his head up. Salazar missing with a big left hand. Frankie easily just moving away. And that will end round 3. We head into round 4, scheduled for 10. So we're about ready to head into round 4. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Ivan Salazar and Frankie Archuleta in the rematch. Coming to you from here in Taos, New Mexico, as you look into the corner of Ivan Salazar. His trainers were telling us that they saw some things they could expose to take advantage of in this rematch. And so far, Frankie able to control. So here we go with round 3. The two-touch gloves, round 4, excuse me. The two-touch gloves were underway, round 4. Frankie Archuleta doing a good job staying in control of this one. Salazar was down in round 1. As you see Salazar's corner back there trying to kind of wipe up the mess, spilled water everywhere. Now look at Salazar answer back as he jumps in with a shot. Salazar is here to fight. He wants the revenge. Oh. Frankie gets warned. Accidental shot to the kidneys. You can see Salazar is very patient, and he's kind of a counterpuncher himself, but he has no choice but to try to jump in and attack Frankie, or he's going to get outscored here. And Frankie's content to just kind of move around, set some traps, shoot some counter shots. There you see the body shot from Frankie Archuleta. And he jumps in with a hook and misses with a left hook. Frankie would love nothing more than to stop Ivan Salazar in the rematch here in front of this crowd in Taos. There's a body shot from Archuleta, right hand to the body. Frankie has been on his toes in this bout. A little bit elusive, a little hard for Salazar to track him down. Probably not a bad strategy. The crowd calling for more action. And they get the chant going for Frankie. coming in. Salazar claiming a shot to the back of the head, but he ducked his head in there and got caught. There's a shot again. Salazar down for the second time. Let's see if he gets up from this one. He's up. He beats the count. And now let's see if Frankie Archuleta can close the show here. There's a left hand right at the bell. We'll be back for more. Stay tuned. So Frankie Archuleta with a second knockdown over Salazar. And he has really got to be disheartened here as he's falling further and further behind on the scorecards. He really came in here with high hopes of getting revenge in this rematch, but so far it's been the Frankie Archuleta show. So here we go with round 5. We're scheduled for 10. Dan Cisneros at ringside. You're watching the 8-count boxing hour. The rematch, Frankie Archuleta and Ivan Salazar. And now Salazar goes to work, banging on the body here. Slipped in a low blow. He gets a warning from referee Russell Mora to keep him up. And Salazar now on the attack, and Frankie just ties him up. Salazar has been down twice in this one. Archuleta just steps back and resets. Salazar just kind of standing at distance, not a good place for him to be. Right there in range for that jab from Frankie. And you can see it, Salazar kind of stepping forward, trying to track. Oh, and there's a left hand. Catches Salazar, and he goes down for the 3rd time in this match. And I don't know what he's complaining about. He got caught solid. And he keeps trying. There went his mouthpiece. Okay, referee Russell Mora is going to have to replace the mouthpiece. Salazar trying to track Archuleta down and close the gap on him, and he's getting caught every time he does. Salazar's corner yelling at the referee. I don't know what they're upset about. He got caught clean. Lost his mouthpiece. And here we go. The action's back underway. Let's see if Frankie can close the show here. Not sure what the controversy is from Salazar's corner, but right now these guys are heating it up again. Every time this happens, it's been bad for Salazar. He's hoping to catch Frankie, but Frankie goes to work and puts Salazar down. Knockdown number 4 in this one. And let's see if Salazar is going to get up. He beats the count. He's a little shook up here. Let's see if Frankie can finish him. Oh, there's a right hand right on the chin. Solid right hand. Bingo, right on the button. Salazar gets up, he's wandering around, and I think he's had enough. It's all over. Referee Russell Mora waves his hands. This one's over. 5th round technical knockout for the still undefeated Frankie Archuleta. Salazar being a good sport, showing some respect. He was overmatched in this one. Frankie's just too much for him. Frankie goes to 17-0-1, continues undefeated, and he looked pretty good tonight. Salazar just accepts the fact that he just is not the match for Frankie. That's 2 times against him and stopped both times. The crowd really happy here in Taos. They're going to be going home happy tonight. Frankie Archuleta with a 5th round stoppage.
And to the Budweiser side. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have your kids here with you, bring them over because Frankie loves kids. The decision by a TKO in the 5th round with 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
So a big win for Frankie Archuleta. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour.
Boxing at its